you're sleeping during that period, that's waste management time. You know, that's the fast mode. So the body is breaking down the dead cells and building the new ones. So when you wake up for the next 8 hours, that is your break fast mode. You know, and then we follow these people that develop this English language. We'll see, you know, they're pretty exact when they say this is your break fast meal. You know, you're breaking fast every morning. So when you break a fast, please, you know, you read books on fasting, everyone out there. You know, you got to be scientific about breaking a fast. You don't break a fast with faking bacon and granola and muffins and bagels and all of this stuff and some dehydrated flaxseed crackers and those things. You got to break when you're fasting, the shrink. It empties out. You know, comes down to a rudimentary state. And for that 8 hours of the break fast period, you have to pour electrical current into that system and clean it out. That is the elimination phase. That is the detoxification.
So you, as promised, how to swap that chicken period scramble for a healthier alternative chickpea scramble. All right, now very, very simple. You take your chickpeas and you soak them for a couple hours to release the phytonutrients and the enzyme inhibitors. All right, and then after that, you simply mash it with a fork. You add smoked paprika. You add veggies of choice, spinach, bok choy, onions, peppers, whatever resonates with you, and you simply throw it in the pan, all right? And you add a little bit of water. That's all you have to do. Now, we've excluded the saturated fat. We've excluded the animal protein and the high cholesterol. We've added fiber. We've added vitamins and minerals, okay? Now, we can take something like a gluten-free bread and make a French toast very, very easily by soaking it in milk, cinnamon, dash of vanilla, and a little bit of ground flax egg, okay? Now, we can exclude pig ass by chopping up some portobello, marinating it in coconut aminos, and adding, again, a little bit of smoked paprika, okay? Love y'all. I want to share a little facts and perspective with you about eggs, okay? And why you may want to consider switching from chicken fetus to chickpea scramble, okay? Now, first thing first, we're in Whole Foods, where a lot of the labeling is crafty and tricky, right? Free range. First of all, means nothing. This can mean up to 20,000 hens in a barn with no light of day and a small little hole where they never see the light of day, okay? But never mind that. Did you know that eggs are the second highest source of cholesterol next to beef liver, all right? Did you know that one egg contains more cholesterol than a damn Big Mac, man? Did you know that studies show that one egg a day has the same effect on your heart as smoking 5 cigarettes a day? Did you also know that you cannot legally classify these eggs as healthy, healthful, or nutritious? All right, now, not trying to shame anybody, all right? I used to eat these too before I knew better, all right? So I'm going to give you some more perspective and ideas on the next post, okay? Love y'all. People, yo, I want to talk with y'all real quickly about sweeteners, all right? Now, first and foremost, the best sweetener to use is date or banana or natural fruit, all right? Now, if you're not going to do that all the time, which is likely maybe you're not, all right, I recommend you use something like this, grade B maple syrup. All right, now, grade B has more minerals than the grade A. Now, it's too much fluoride consumption, so they switched the A and B to formally grade B is what you got to look for. All right, now, maple syrup, basically they take a drill and extract the syrup, the sap from the tree, and boil off the water. So this is one of the least processed sweeteners you could pick. All right, now, blackstrap molasses is another good one, a good source of iron. All right, date paste, coconut sugar, or coconut nectar. All right, but what I don't recommend is something like a quote-unquote raw agave. Okay, now did you know that raw agave has a higher fructose content than high fructose corn syrup? Skirt, no way. Love y'all. I want to hit you to the fish very quickly, okay? And I want to give you some perspective. All right, think about it this way. This fish always has to be kept on ice or refrigerator, right? Why is that? Very simple. It'll perish and it'll stink up the whole room and become foul and rancid if you leave it out for, say, even an hour, right? Without being refrigerated or on ice, right? Your stomach is not a refrigerator or ice, all right? It's actually more like an oven, so it's gonna foul up your whole body. Now, I wanna let you know, you can't win with fresh or farm raised. First of all, this says fresh and then it's farm raised right here, so they tried to trick you off top. But anyway, farm raised, fresh, it doesn't matter. If it's from the ocean, the home is polluted, it's full of mercury, and it's full of lead. If it's farm raised, tilapia, by the way, one of the worst foods you could ever eat. There's studies showing it's worse for your heart than bacon. All right, this is fed antibiotics. All right, these are dyed pink, this salmon. All right, bet you didn't know that. You want to go to the shrimp. Shrimp are cockroaches of the sea. This is not what you want. These are scavengers. All right, more in the comments. All right, I love y'all. How to shop for a green juice. Very simple. All right, first thing first, 1 to 2 bunches of leafy green of choice. These are going to be high in phytonutrients, high in vitamins, minerals, and like a broad spectrum, like a multivitamin. All right, choices are red kale, curly kale, dino kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, rainbow Swiss chard, dandelion greens. Okay, pick 1 to 2 bunches. Then 1 to 2 bunches of an herb of choice, like dill, preferably cilantro, king heavy metal detoxifier, or parsley. All right, then we come over, we can pick 1 piece of fennel. All right, very good source of folate, very good for pregnant women. Then 1 head of purple cabbage, very anti-cancerous, very good to heal your stomach. Purple foods deal with longevity, all right? Then we can choose 1 to 2 beets, all right? Very good to cleanse your vital organs like your liver, all right? Then we can pick 2 to 3 cucumbers, all right? It serves as hydration, distilled water. A piece of ginger, anti-inflammatory, good for your stomach. And you can choose a grapefruit, lemon, and lime.
You said you could teach me to gain control of the avatar state. How?
You must gain balance within yourself before you can bring balance to the world. In order to master the avatar state, you must open all the chakras. The water flows through this creek, much like the energy flows through your body. As you see, there are several pools where the water swirls around before flowing on. These pools are like our chakras.
So chakras are pools of spiraling energy in our bodies?
Exactly. If nothing else were around, this creek would flow pure and clear. However, life is messy, and things tend to fall in the creek. And then what happens?
The creek can't flow?
Yes, but if we open the paths between the pools,
the energy flows.
Good people, back again at the prison commissary. Now we're in the prison commissary's water aisle, trying to see if there's any water fit for human consumption, okay? I see nothing but plastic bottles, so off top, none of this is fit for human consumption. It's all leaking BPA, okay? We already went over and crushed him. We're searching. Finally, we found, a glass bottle. But oops, it's an inorganic spring water, okay? Inorganic minerals don't belong in your body, okay? We searched. Is there any pure water? Ooh, finally, we found a pure water, finally, right? Now, most of the time, they try to detour you from buying it by saying not for drinking, okay? But check this out. For use in small appliances, aka electric appliances. Why would you put something in your body, mineral water, that you can't put into an electrical appliance? You're an electrical being, okay? We turn our back, what do we have? More sinister colors. This shit is cheaper than the water. You gotta ask yourself, how is this cheaper than the water? Did you know that Gatorade has a pH of 3 or less? That's very detrimental. You don't want to treat your hydration with acid.